Hey guys, see if this is better. It's on my phone. I don't know though. We'll see. Hopefully you guys can hear me and see me. Since I can't get my laptop to work, which is kind of weird. So we'll see how this one does. There's Chrissy. Okay. I don't know what the deal is here. I'm going to try this too and see. Finally okay? Okay. I don't know what this is, but this is kind of weird. I don't know what this is. Oh my God. Can you hear me now? Okay, good. I don't know what is wrong. It's on my phone. So I'm going to see. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Hear me now? Okay, cool. Must be something on the iPad. I don't know what it is. So anyway, we're going to do it over here. It's kind of weird. I've never done it before off my phone, but we're going to do it this way anyway. So good. I'm glad everybody's here. So okay, so Teresa's here. All these, yeah, okay, cool. I can't see everything of who's here because my phone is, up and down. So, yeah, it's weird. But I just had a 2-hour conversation with Tammy Bracewell. So that might be why the energy is kind of jacked up. I don't know. But it's weird that my iPad wouldn't work. So I don't know. So, hey Liz, how's it going? Hey Tracy. Hello, hello, hello. Today's going to be a good day. So, yeah. Okay. All right. It's... Oh, cool. This is awesome. Okay. So, first thing I want to talk about is everybody who joined the Spiritual Playground. What'd you think of the Energy Blast? Okay. I found it phenomenal. And, hey, Amanda. And my energy is good today. I'll tell you, my energy is like, I am right now in like fifth dimensional energy. It is 2 hours talking to Tammy about some past life stuff for me. And we just are like exchanging energy. She's had kind of the weird stuff happen to her that's happened to me. So it's kind of cool. I finally found somebody who's actually had the same experiences that I've had. So it's kind of interesting. So, but I wanted to check in with everybody. The blast was cool, right? And if anybody joined the other group, where there's a payment, the Vortex Creative Circle was Tuesday, and that was phenomenal. No, that was yesterday, and that was phenomenal. So, yeah, it's the Energy Blast was pretty freaking cool. Pretty freaking cool. It was amazing. And I tell you what, that's why I'm so up on it, you guys. Oh, Susie, I slept for 10 hours and had a bad dream, but I realized there was something to work on it. Well, it is probably something that showed up, Spirit says, that because of the blast, and you just needed to release it. Yeah. It was pretty cool. Free is good. Free is very good, right? So, I think there's another one in another 2 weeks. So, again, drink lots of water, like Tammy says. And we're going to talk about what to do after that, okay? After you do a blast. Because I think the next one's in 2 weeks. If you're in the group, the other group, or there's a fee, there's one on Monday, okay? So, there's that. So, first off, Spirit wants to talk about, hi, Veronica. I'm on my phone today, so it looks kind of weird. My iPad wouldn't work. So, first thing I want to talk about is that after you do the blast like I did on Monday, we did on Monday? On Monday. I kind of came on and see how everybody felt and what they thought and things like that. That's what you want to do after the blast, is just kind of sit with yourself. Kind of sit and just kind of just sit. And let your mind wander, and if you got to close your eyes and take a little trip, that's important. Okay, just again, the more that you allow yourself, I call it to drift. Okay, after an energy blast. okay, is important because what will happen is your guides will show you from the blast what's leaving you, okay, what's coming to you, all kinds of cool stuff, right? I mean, after a blast, I can just sit and close my eyes for a minute, and hey, Jody, and Haley's back, and just kind of like, I mean, I'll go someplace like that. It is so cool. I have no idea where I'm going, but it's just this cool place that I just end up in. And then I kind of wake up and go, well, that was pretty freaking cool. And that's because it's blasting away that energy that no longer serves you. Okay? So that's important. That's important to understand what it's doing. And when Tammy has you place that idea in your head of what you want, or what you want to get rid of, or what you want to heal, whatever it is, that's important. Okay? That's really, really, really important. So you want to make sure that when the next blast comes around in 2 weeks, right, on a Monday at 1/11, make sure that you decide what you want to heal, bring to you, what energy you want to get rid of, fear, whatever. Okay, and you can do what, and you can do the multiple. You can do them multiple times. Okay, so yeah, okay. Because I think my first 2 weeks I did fear, right? Fear of being wealthy or whatever that was, and we're going to talk about that too. So Jody says full of energy and emotions were raw. Exactly. When I did it the third time, I mean, I was bawling my eyes out. So again, it blasts away all those kinds of things that especially with fear and things. It helps you find yourself and find your voice and things like that, right? And that's pretty awesome, okay? And also, what the next thing Spirit wants to talk about, because it kind of ties in with the blast, is your I ams, okay? Now, like I am beautiful, I am courageous, I am strong, I am. You need to do 10 I ams every day, guys, preferably in the morning. Okay, and I will tell you why. When I'm in a bad space in the morning usually because of Bailey, okay, because he wakes me up at between 1:30 and 3:30 every morning to go outside, go potty, and then he's awake at 6 o'clock and wants to go outside, go potty, and maybe have breakfast. Well, it's only 6 o'clock, and I've been in bed for maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours, right, since he woke me up the last time, and I was in bed for maybe 2 hours. So I'm not getting a lot of sleep, right? So I kind of get icky in the morning. So so we go outside, and sometimes I go back to bed. Most times I don't. And what I find is when I get in the shower, okay, I am strong. I am powerful. I am the divine. I am connected. I am smart. Everything that you need to tell yourself, I am, and watch your chest puff up. Okay? I'm telling you, it works. It works. And if you have to repeat them, okay? I'm telling you, your energy will shift. Guaranteed. Especially with the water. Okay? Even if you're in the bathtub, doesn't matter, right? But you need to, every morning, you need to say, I am. Okay? I am beautiful. I am connected. I am the divine. I am the universe. I am strong. I am wealthy. I am rich. I am loved. All those things to counteract the way that your human energy is feeling. And why is it feeling like that? Because you're in transformation. Okay? You're in I know. Spirit says it's the last residue of who you thought you were before. Okay? Because as you do these energy blasts, guys, I'm telling you, as you get more and more involved in doing those kinds of things, right? And for the people who joined the other group, right? With the vortex creation and all this other cool stuff that comes along with that, right? You're going to be, your body's going to go through that metamorphosis of wanting to let go of that energy and those thoughts. But the same thing happens if you just do the energy blast. every other Monday at 111. Okay? Yes, but you have to understand how to handle that energy, because the more energy blasts you do every other week, right? The more that energy inside of you is going to be busted away, right? And what your body does, because it's afraid, because of fear, right? It's going to try to piece those pieces back together. And if you do the IMs, guess what happens? And you become stronger. It lifts you out of where you are, Spirit says. It lifts you into higher dimensional energy. It lifts you higher, he says, and makes you unafraid of being there. And it removes the fear from your body. Okay? So IMs are very, very, very important every day. Okay? Out loud every day. Right? And I'm telling you, the more that you do them, the more that you can practice it, the more that you can do it. I'm doing it when I'm driving the car. If I am frustrated about something, right? I'll say, Bill, I am blah, blah, blah. Again, and it just changes the dynamic of my energy, okay? So it's very, very, very important. And it's a very strong tool to have so that you can combat what your body's telling you, which is pretty much WTF, right? What the hell just happened to me? We were perfectly fine. No, we weren't perfectly fine. I put us in a position to feel that energy blast, right? And to bust my stuff up so that I can allow it to go, to disperse, to leave my human body, because it no longer serves me. It never really did, right? Right? So it's very, very important that you follow that up with IMs, because as you leave that, okay, he says this, like when you smudge your house, right? I'm doing my sage, I'm doing da-da-da. Well, you got to go back with sweetgrass to fill in all the void, to fill in all the spaces where there was bad energy, right? The sage will balance it, but sage is not 100% concrete, he says. So if you go back over the same pattern with your sweetgrass, it fills in all the holes that your sage didn't get to, which keeps it balanced so there's no negative energy left in your house. Same thing with your body with IMs, he says. Doing your IMs, fill in any empty places in your body that where you have allowed the energy to escape and to leave. Those thoughts, he says, that pressure, those that constant energy from your past, right? Or we've stored it inside of our body, our nuclear waste, I always call it, right? So if you do your IMs, do 10 a day. You got to write them down, but make them powerful. I am powerful. I am strong. I am beautiful. I am connected. I am spirit. I am. And do those things. I'm telling you guys, along with the energy blast, along with your journey, along with your connection, along with where you're going, it all works out. And it helps you be more conscious. It helps you to understand more and more about who you are and where you're going, and opens up your channel so that you receive more information. You can decipher more information. The left side of your head starts to tingle, right? Your crown chakra starts to tingle, right? Like, oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, Spirit, what is that? Oh my God, Spirit, what is that? Exactly. That's what it's all about. Chimes. See? And that's what the deal is understanding that when we clear something, we got to fill it with something, right? I am. And I did it yesterday, and I got a big bolt of full of new moon solar eclipse energy that busted the doors off my freaking. Oh my God, it was amazing. Because I was in a yucky place yesterday in the morning, and I was feeling weak. I was tired, right? And because of all the energy work I've been doing, and the energy blast, and the vortex creation, and taking care of Bay, and living my life, and things like that, right? Trying to work on myself, right? I got in the shower, and I was kind of weak a little bit, like I am, I don't really know what to say. Well, as soon as I got that bolt of energy from the universe, right? Because it was like, no, Bill, you need to be, I am strong. I am in charge. I am divine. I am the universe, right? I am loved. I am handsome. I am everything. Again, everything I know. Everything on the frickin' Thanksgiving platter. You need to make sure that you own that. You need to make sure that you tell yourself how fabulous you are. And I say that. I am fabulous. I am beautiful. I'm amazing. I am smart. I am everything. I am everything. And that makes me go, I am everything. I am smart. I am good looking. I am loved. I am love. I am the teacher. I am, see? And that is what it's all about, right? And Spirit made that point yesterday and the day before, that we need to fill that void, that I needed to teach you guys, right? What I do. And that's part of it, is understanding that we have to make sure that as we work on ourselves, as we lose our junk, right? As we think differently, as we allow the energy to flow through us, right? That it flows down through our crown chakra, through our body, down to the core of the earth, and then it comes back up and out the top of our head as white divine light, and up to the universe, and then back down through our bodies to the core of the earth, right? And we're like that every day. And the more that it is uninterrupted, Spirit says, the easier your life is. Why? Because it's pure white energy. It's divine energy. It's opened yourself up to all the things that are available to us when we let our human stuff go. Hey, Vic. Right? That's what it's all about, is understanding that. And understanding, even with the human stuff, right? Again, third dimensional stuff we have to do every day because we're still in third dimension, right? Our bodies, everything is. The more that we do self-help, the more that we understand ourselves, and understanding that as we ascend, right? As we get higher. Hey, Karen. As we continue our journey, right? That we just start to know. Start to understand. We don't know how we understand, but that's because we're doing the self-care. That we are making sure that that as we clear ourselves out, as we allow ourselves to let stuff go, that we are absolutely filling it up with IMs. Okay? So again, something to follow it up with, right? And if we're feeling yucky in the morning, which sometimes we are, just because I'll get to that, Amanda. Just because we are, because we were, again, you don't know what you're going through, what you're working through when you're sleeping, right? That's when when our brains actually put stuff in our delete, like in our trash can, right? It takes all this stuff we've taken in all day, and whatever it can delete that ever put in the trash can, that's easy, so it can automatically be deleted after 30 days, let's say, right? Or whatever your setting is set at, right? Or it's just that day. Understanding that, okay, I'm feeling kind of because of all the stuff I cleared out last night. Okay? So understanding that is very, very important. And that's where the IMs come in, right? That's where the IMs come in, because what it does is that reinforces who you are. And that's important, right? I am this. I am that. And again, guys, I will tell you, I've been told that by other people for the past 3 years, right? But it wasn't time for me. And that's what everybody has to understand, is that when you do, if you choose to do it, right? Again, you have free will and you can do it. If you can get yourself on that path, and it feels comfortable for you, right? It helps you with your ascension. It helps you with moving forward. It helps you to understand more about yourself. And the higher you get, the higher your vibration gets, Spirit says, which is true, right? I know. He says, you lift your feet off the ground more, and then you come back down. But you don't land so hard. You land softly. And then as you work on yourself and work on your day and work on this and that, you ascend again, right? And then you're up here for more time. And then you slowly come back down when you got to take care of the kids. You got to take care of the dog, or you got to do this, or you got to do that. You got to do laundry, you got to wash the car, you got to get gas, got to make dinner, whatever. The human stuff, right? But you don't hit like a ton of bricks. They slowly let you down where you barely touch the ground, Spirit says. Why? So you're easier to ascend. That's fantastic, right? And Amanda, that's what you're feeling, okay? Amanda's saying, I can't keep a grip on things. I'm dropping everything, and things are falling on their own. That's what that is. Hey, Danny, that's what that is you've raised your vibration to where you have to teach yourself, I've had to do this, how to grab the soda bottle, right? How to grab the ketchup, how to be focused on, okay, I need to grab that. Because if you just go to grab it, you're not going to hang on to it. I mean, I have a rug in my kitchen, and I swear to God, I trip on that damn thing about twice a day, maybe 3 times a day. Why? I forget to lift my feet up. I forget to lift my feet up. Completely forget to lift my feet up. And I'm like, God dang rug. Well, Bill, it's not the rug, it's you. You got to be conscious to lift your feet up. See? So that's what's so very, very important, that you understand that as you go through and you start to allow yourself to ascend by doing the energy blast, right? And by doing the IMs and things like that. Because I know. Because Spirit says this. The IMs are a different level. They're a higher level than most other things. Again, the ascension, right? You're raising your vibration. So the IMs mean more. They connect more. You understand more. You feel more empowered, Spirit says, which is what IMs are supposed to do. They're supposed to clear things out and fill things in and make you feel empowered. Make you understand and see yourself because of who you're supposed to be. Hi, Laura. Right? That's what IMs do. See? So doing that after you do an energy blast or after you do any type of energy work like that, right? Even the vortex creation from the other group that she's got, IMs work, right? Because you're putting so much energy into that exercise, right? It's important. It's important to remember that you're leaving your human space, Spirit says, that you're ascending to a different level of energy, that you're raising your vibration, and that means a whole new set of ideas and rules and calculations and things that you don't really have to think about once they become real, once they become practices, he says. Okay, so that's super, super important. Teresa says bad insomnia. Exactly. That is because as you raise your vibration, you have to understand how to lower your vibration to sleep. Okay? And the thing that I do, I can tell you, is I get heart-centered. Okay? Because when I go to sleep sometimes, my body will be like boom, 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 boom. I'll feel that energy in my body just pumping. Boom, 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 boom. And I will close my eyes and I will focus on my heart and I'll just become heart-centered. And guess what? That energy slowly drifts away and I fall asleep. Yeah, it really works, right? Or I take 2 ibuprofens and that usually will lower my vibration too. Okay, which I don't know why it does, but sometimes it does. Amanda, balance is tricky all the time. So again, those self-care things of making sure that, again, try the heart-centered. Try a warm shower or a bath. Okay, sometimes that will work. Trust me, I've gotten up at 1 o'clock in the morning because I can't lose it, and I'll take a shower. Okay, and crawl in bed, and it's like, okay, I'm good now. Yeah. Okay, so that works also. Okay, so the next thing he wants to talk about is setting intention. Okay, I know, Teresa, I know what you're talking about. My left leg does too. Kundalini yoga is for me the best. So Veronica does Kundalini yoga. So that may be something, Teresa, and all of you may want to look into. because that's interesting. I've seen it, but I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. So that may be something I got to look on YouTube, right? Sounds kind of interesting. I think I'm going to do that. Thank you, Veronica. Chrissy's like, I've had so much positive energy ever since. Well, yeah, that's what it does, Chrissy. It blows away all that stuff that no longer serves you. See? And it's in 15 minutes, and it's fantastic. Just fantastic. Yeah, see? So, So setting intentions, okay? Again, every day, setting 5 intentions. Every morning, setting 5 intentions. In the afternoon, if you can't do it in the morning, do it in the afternoon. Setting five intentions. I'm setting the intention to blah, 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 blah. I'm setting the intention. I'm setting the intention to whatever you want to say, right? I'm setting the intention to move to Kihei, Maui by October 2021. I am setting the intention to buy my house in September in Kihei, Maui in 2021, right? What setting the intention does, you guys, is it sends energy to what you want because I'm intending to do that. I'm setting the intention to do that. I'm setting the intention and visualize if you can. And I've just been able to do this for probably the last couple months since I started working with Tammy. Okay, before it didn't work for me. Okay, is I can see when I set an intention, I can see energy leaving my body towards that intention. Okay, and that is something that I tried to get to happen because I know that if I send my energy towards what I want, I'll get it quicker than if I don't, right? So that's why it's so important, if you can, to imagine. My energy is blue, right? So as I'm speaking that, it just shows me blue energy leaving my body and encompassing my words like an egg. Yeah. Say, then it goes off, floats off like a balloon, And it also, just like the I ams, it helps you believe what you are setting the intention for will come to you. Not come true, but will come to you. Okay? So understand that, right? There's a difference. It's 333 right now, you guys. Check that out. Pretty cool. So setting your intention every day, 5 intentions every day. Pick them out. You can change them, right? I'm setting the intention to be more spiritual. I'm setting the intention to raise my vibration or to continue raising my vibration. I am setting the intention to open myself up to allow my spirit guides and guardian angels to have conversations with me. I'm setting the intention. That's what you got to do. Okay? I know. Spirit says, so this is a next level information, right, guys? This is next level. This is not traditional coaching for the soul stuff. Again, teaching you how to, and we'll still do some of that, right? But because my vibration is getting higher, much higher, he wants me to talk about the things because you guys all know how to do. You guys can all do this, he says. Okay. Again, I didn't have a teacher. I had to do it myself till people come into my life, like Tammy, right? So I'm in a stagnated place for a lot of the time. Have been for the last 5 years. So whenever they bring me somebody, I'm like, right? I'm glued to them with everything I can possibly do to understand that information, to understand as much as I can from them, so that it will help me in my future, help me get what I want. Also, Spirit says, in one of your intentions, you should say this: I'm setting the intention to get everything that I want. I'm setting the intention of getting everything that I want. Okay? Why not? Because there's people out there that believe you can have everything that you want, and that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. It's going to come all in one time? Probably not, because your human body would be like, what the hell? Your brain be like, okay, why am I getting everything that I want all of a sudden? It's been like a month and I have everything that I've ever wanted. Well, that's kind of overwhelming, right? See? And what happens is, he says, is that if we were to do that for you, you don't have enough energy to give to every single thing that you want at the same time. See? It's true. You don't. None of us do. None of us humans do. It's impossible. That's why they have to piecemeal it to us, he says. True. Right? That's what's so important, is to understand that. So when you are like, oh my God, I'm not getting what I want. Okay, you can't be doing that. If you want to have a little pity party, it's like a half an hour situation. Then you got to go, okay, I got to clear this energy from my body. Take your hand, reach in your chest. I got to get rid of that spirit. I need to get rid of that. I'm done with that. I'm not. And then guess what? Next time it's 20 minutes. Next time it's 17 minutes. Next time it's 15 minutes. Next time it's 9 minutes. See what I'm saying? And okay, spirit, no, okay, I had my pity party. I'm not that person anymore. I'm letting that go. I'm not that person anymore. That's what it's all about. Because as you raise your vibration, as you become more and more spiritual, as you're in more and more into who you're supposed to be this lifetime, right? As you move up the ladder, let's say, we have to get rid of energy that's not ours until the next energy blast a week from Monday, right? That's what it's all about. See? And again, guys, there's a lot of stuff out there that's free. And this is what I said to Tammy. She goes, well, Bill, I so appreciate you telling people about the group. I'm like, well, you got to understand that it works. If it didn't work, I'd be like, no, I'm not going to really, not be no spirit. Spirit would be like, no, we're not going to do that because that's like BS. But it's real. Okay, and I said, so you're a blessing to me, to people who follow me, and I'm going to tell them everything that they can do. And also, Tammy said, it's free. I said, who else is giving energy work away for free every other Monday at 111? No one that I know of, right? So, because she was like, well, gosh, Bill, I want to thank you. Well, that's awesome. Just keep showing up, right? Because as we go through our stuff, as we go through our 13 days between energy blasts, right? We're able to release. And then the next set of stuff to be released is already on our chest. It's just on our body. It's on our shoulders. And guess what? We do the energy blast again, and boom. We go, oh my God, I'm exhausted. Of course you're exhausted. Because guess what? The stuff that you brought up in the last 13 days is heavier than the stuff your body was used to that you've been carrying around for, let's say, 25 years. Right? Right? That's the way it is. So as it gets heavier, it also gets lighter. Because you have less and less of it, right? That's what it's all about. That's why it's so important that you follow that, you put it on your calendar, that you go, okay, if I can't watch it because I'm at work, I'm doing it at 6 o'clock tonight after dinner. Or I'm doing it at 7 o'clock tonight. Because guess what? Sometimes she takes it down in 18 hours, not 24 hours. Whatever she's guided to take it down. Now, I mentioned something to her that it can be kind of disappointing if you don't leave it up for 24 hours because people are investing in her, which is true. So I'm hoping that she'll leave it up for at least 24 hours, right? So that people who can't do it on a Monday night because they have kids or something happens or whatever, right? That we can do it Tuesday morning. Or Tuesday at 11 o'clock, or Tuesday at noon, before she takes it down. See, and again, that's what it's all. That's what it's all about. Is being there when you are supposed to be there, making it a habit, making it a commitment. Spirit says, right? Because if you're not committed to doing what you need to do while it's here, when's it going to come back around, right? So now Tammy's doing it for free, and how long is she going to do it for free, right? How long her other business, that is her pay business, right? What happens when that overcomes and she's so busy that she can't do the free every 2 weeks? Because it's going to happen. It happens with everybody, right? Right? Who knows? Who knows? So take advantage of it now is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so join the group. Okay, if you want me to send you a invite, I can. How is the monthly Vortex group different? Okay, The cool thing about, let me give you the exact title. Let me see here, Adrian. Hang on, let me pull this up. Okay. I'm going to go my iPad. The difference is you have access to all of her meditations, all of her podcasts, all of her learning tools. You have a whole plethora of things for $50 a week. Okay, I think it's $200. It's $200 a month, $198 a month, which is an investment. But there's no time. There's no time, so you can quit. You can leave after. You can leave after a month. I don't know anybody that would, but it's called the Higher Consciousness Circle, and I'm telling you, there is so much information. I did a meditation yesterday. Yesterday, yes, before the Vortex of Creation Circle. Okay, and it was clearing out energy that you got from somebody important in your life that told you couldn't. Okay? Told you couldn't. And I don't know if this was for Susan. So I think Susan had asked a question similar to that, and I picked up on it. And I'm like, I think I need to do that. So I contacted her, got the information, and I did it yesterday. It's music therapy, guys. It is, because the energy is in the music that she's putting into the music. It fascinates me. And it was 15 minutes long, I think, or 17 minutes long. And in this meditation, my mom showed up, of course. And in the wintertime, she used to wear, when she decided on Sundays, when she decided to wear something nice, she had on a white, kind of a off-white sweater, right? And she had on a pair of like cute little corduroys, and she was only 5 foot tall, and I was there, and I leaned down and gave her a hug and told her how much I loved her and how much I missed her, and how just I love her. I mean, you're everything to me, and blah 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 blah. And then as the music's going, and I'm visualizing in my head, and my mom's there, and then we transformed to this other place, and my mom had this cool colored blouse she used to wear once in a while when we were kind of like for holidays and for things like that. And I remember her being in that. And again, I'm still hugging her, telling her the same thing, how much I love her and things like that. And then at the end, it's so cool. At the end of the music, I am hugging my mom in my house in Kihei, Maui. Because there's a video of my house on YouTube, okay? So I've watched the video 100 times. Hey, Lucia. And I'm hugging my mom in my house, and I'm telling her how much I love her, and things like that, and I'm emotional, and things like that. And boom, I come out of the meditation, and boom. I mean, I was absolutely blown away. Blown away. Okay? And then an hour later, I did the Vortex of Creation Circle. I think that's what it is. Vortex of Creation Circle, yeah. So it is definitely worth, I think, the money. Because as Liz says, the vortex energy was much higher than the blast. Exactly, because what you're doing is you're creating something. You are not. I mean, the energy, you're literally creating it in the circle of people who are there at the time, if it's live, or doing it in the future. Yeah, but there's all kinds of just amazing stuff. It's definitely an investment, right? And again, you can leave whenever you want. But I've been doing it for 3 months, and I'm amazed at how much I've grown in 3 months. Probably two and a half months. And again, guys, she showed up on my freaking iPad, right? Out of the blue. But again, not out of the blue, because you know how that is, right? It's not really true. Yeah. You know, it is. Yeah. It's pretty fantastic. And I'm going to continue to do it because I think I'm supposed to. Again, if Spirit didn't want me to do it, I wouldn't have done it, right? But he had me swipe that. It showed up on my feed. I mean, I opened up my iPad just to see what's what, right? It was on just the front. I mean, it hadn't even logged in yet. And it said pop, and I went, oh, and I swiped it without even knowing I was swiping it. Again, Spirit, right? Because he needed me to watch it. That was my first energy blast. Hey, Kaylee. Oh, my mother's it all the time. But the cool thing is I was with my mom. I mean, she's here a lot. But in that setting, it's very personal. It's very connected. It's very lovely, and it is intense. Because I mean, my mom died when I was 28 years old of brain cancer. She was 59, so that was a shock. That was a shock when I was only 28 years old. My sister was only 26, and it's a shock that she died. It took us a long time it took me 5 years to recover from her being gone. Yeah. But then I wasn't the person I am today. So, again, Tammy has brought me closer to my mom and my dad, to who I am, to my embrace of who I am. And that's what I hope for everybody. I hope that for everybody. See, Jody's mom died when she was only 20. See? And it's devastating. You know, because you're not really grown up yet. You might think you are at the time, but you're really not. You know? Yeah. My mom died in 1988. Hers died in 94. See? So that's why it's so cool for me, is that I love the excitement of raising my vibration. I mean, I just think it's the coolest freaking thing on the planet, right? Because again, being the Capricorn, right? And being the guy who, okay, well, give me an assignment and I'll do it 100%. I'll make that baby the greatest it's ever been. Because that's who I am, right? So I've always been my entire lifetime. Get out of my way, let me do it, right? So Tammy and I are a good fit. And that's why I promote her so much, is because, again, it's free. It's free. So put it on your calendar, whatever. Set a timer, whatever you got to do to make sure that you're part of that, right? Yeah, Karen, he normally will not talk about health, okay, because I know. He says that that's what we have medical doctors for, okay? He keeps telling me quantum healing. Quantum healing. Yeah. Brenda Tingali in St. Clair Shores does a wonderful job of that. So if you want some more information about her, I can always give it to you. Okay. But there is but he's saying there is some damage. There is some damage, he says. So again, he says, okay, don't counteract the doctors. It doesn't serve you. But there is damage in there. Okay. So, yeah, he says the diagnosis is not fake. So there's something wrong in there. Yeah. So again, he says balance it. Okay. Don't ignore it. So yeah. Yep. So yeah. So let me see what time it is here. Okay, 11 minutes. Okay, so the IMs, setting the intention, join the spiritual playground, guys, on Facebook. Let me see what else he's got. There's something else he wanted to talk about, and I don't remember what it was. He says, love yourself. Again, you guys will see me post on Facebook. How many times today have you told yourself that you love you? How many times have you said, I love you to yourself? Right? 5 a day. Come on, guys, 5 a day. Okay? And use your name. I love you, Bill. 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 Very important. Okay? Give yourself that love, that self-love, that understanding. Allow yourself to be loved. Allow yourself to love you. Very and very, very important. New moon in Gemini, anything we should know? Okay, because it's in Gemini, it is brand new energy. It's brand new beginnings. It's been everything. And you have to engage in that. Allow it. Start doing your practices for yourself, right? Your I ams, setting your intention. It's brand new energy, guys. And like Spirit said a week or so ago, there's brand new energy coming for the next 3, 4, 5 months and beyond. Take advantage of it. And I'm telling you, do not sit back because everything is good or kind of cool and kind of easy and whatever. Take that as, okay, I still got to do my work. It'll just be easier right now. Don't sit back on your heels, Spirit says, because guess what? When they smack you in the face, because they will, with bad times, which don't need to come, but to get your attention, they will come. That's why you got to keep doing it when things are good. It's very, very, very important. I know that. Trust me. I had that conversation with Spirit again all this week. It's very, very, very important. Okay? So Catherine says, Spirit says, stop worrying about it, Kathy. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Okay? Hey, Ryan, what's going on? Hey, Deborah. So let's see. Right. Well, Amanda, everything is a work in progress. You're not supposed to master it. When you master it, that means that it becomes neutral and balanced, and then they give you something else. Okay? So again, understand, you're a student, and you're learning, and it's not routine yet, right? But as it becomes routine, you up the ante with better things of I am. Right? I am and then the lower things too. But yeah, it's about that. That's about what it is. Trust me, Ryan. Ride that energy, brother, because it is amazing. It is that solar eclipse this morning yesterday was freaking crazy, and today. Oh my God! I'll never go to sleep. I'll never go to sleep tonight. My vibration is so high that who knows what time I'll get to bed. You know, but then I just might crash, right? You never know. I could just lay on the couch for a minute and just get knocked out. You never know. You never know what's going to happen. Yeah. So, I think Spirit's done. So we got about 7 minutes, 6 minutes. If you guys want to ask me questions, that's cool. I will answer them for you if you would like. But, pretty good video today, huh? How's it going, Deborah? How are you? Today was a good coaching for the soul. It was rocking. Yeah, so, not that they aren't rocking usually. Hey, Blake, what's up? Do we see a new job offer coming in May? Yes. Ask for more money, he says. Okay? Hi, Allison. Any of this affect mental health? I'm a little off. Yes, it is about energy, Allison, and so you got to get yourself balanced. You got to get yourself. I know. Spirit says for you, Allison, you got to start to let shit go. You got to be still. Again, sit on the ground. Go by the water. Allow your mind to clear. Like I was talking about before, about our minds are putting a lot of stuff in our trash can, right? And like our computer, right? And that we don't have to physically delete the trash can, right? Everything's in our trash. They'll do it for us, but we have to allow it to happen. Okay? But yeah, as you raise your vibration, as the energy of the planet rises, right? When you've got a new moon, which is new beginnings, and new energy, and new velocity of energy, and then you have a solar eclipse on top of that, yeah, you're going to feel a little off. There's going to be a little off, okay? Oh, you're welcome, Chrissy. Adrian talked about doing. Oh, that's cool, Adrian. I'm sure we'd love to have you on there. I'm writing this one till who knows when. Jody, I'm writing this one. Yeah, just again, be good, right? But just do your IMs, and I mean, I'm telling you, there's no time to do it but the present, right? Right? And then Amanda, did I get my text? I won't be bringing. No, I didn't. Amanda, I haven't looked. I haven't got anything lately. Liz, is there money coming in this month or next? There are a lot of things I need to do. My husband is resistant to spending. Okay, so again, because you're part of the circle, right? Send Tammy a text and ask her, because there is money coming. But again, when you're in fear of it not coming, it can't get to you, right? So send Tammy a text or something, right? I'll go on the page, because it's private, and say, Tammy, I'm wondering if there's a meditation I can do, and then tell her that, okay? And that's what it's all about, okay? Deborah, I don't give advice. I give messages, so I don't know what that means. Advice comes from humans. Okay, Suzanne, I want to thank you for guiding my. Oh, honey, I love you. It is so wonderful to help you guys. It just fills my heart up, because that's all I want to do is help everybody get to the place they're supposed to go. Okay, it's not that hard. It's just frustrating because we're human, right? So Blake, everyone should watch here. Lee Harris's Impact. Okay, everyone should watch Lee Harris's Impact the World series. I don't know what that is, Blake. Okay, so planning trips to. It will flow without a hitch. Nonprofit planning trips to Bumpa in Arizona. Will it flow without a hitch? Yes, but you'll probably have more people that want to come that you have spots available, Spirit says. Okay? And Vic, I joined Tammy's group for the... Yes, you did, my dear. That's awesome. The next one's going to be a week from this Monday. Okay? A week from this Monday. So, yeah. Yeah, Liz, talk to Tammy. Just put something on there, okay? So that she'll answer you, and and then ask her for the link. Don't forget to do that, okay? Having trouble lately getting to a high vibration. Not sure why. Okay, so Deborah, what happens is that as your vibration gets higher and higher, your human body wants to stifle it. Your ego wants to stifle it because it doesn't know what it is. Okay, so you again, you got to talk out loud, talk to Spirit, and tell yourself, okay, Deborah, we got to raise our vibration. Come on, we got to get our vibration up. And this is what I do. I picture a thermometer. You know how it rises when it's hot, and I imagine that coming out of my top of my head, and I go like this, like I'm rising, like I'm flying. And that's how I raise, and I tell myself, okay, Bill, I need to raise my vibration, Bill. Keep on raising your vibration, Bill. And that should push you through it. But that's what it is, Spirit says. It is resistance because it's fear, and that comes from your ego. Okay? Every other Monday, Vic. Yes. Yep. In the paid room, it's every Monday. But every other Monday in the free room. Okay? She's with my parents regarding my son. And Amanda, that means that you're clearing them out of your library. Okay? You're clearing them out. And that's what you want to do. All right? Okay. Chrissy, I've been having dreams where I travel as if I'm astral projecting. Good for you. Yes. Keep on going, girl. Keep on going. Catching at the tail end. Hello, Pamela. Watch later. Thank you. Hope you're well. I'm feeling funky lately. Honey, you're feeling funky. You got to do those IMs. Okay? When you're feeling funky, I am beautiful. I am connected. I am divine. I am the universe. I am strong. I am smart. I am everything. Right? I am everything. And I'm telling you, build up, and I'll tell you what. Hey, hey, Michelle, you will get absolutely so powerful. He just, Pamela, he just said, don't be surprised if as you start to do your I ams that you become Wonder Woman. Okay? Okay, Danny Lynn, I'm feeling kind of upset with the people who are our conservator over our great aunt, not allowing, I'm not allowed to visit her at her home. Are they hiding something? No. They're just they just want to be in control. Okay? But it doesn't mean you don't still want to. They've been told something that's not true, Spirit says. Okay? So again, Spirit, I need you to help me with this. I need you to help me, right? Talk. And ask them, ask your guides, ask Spirit to open up that door. All right? Important. Okay, Michelle, that's cool. Yep. Okay. There you go. I am love. I am prosperity. I am rich. Exactly. I am. Yep. I am. That's what it's all about, you guys. Okay? So, thank you for checking me out. Coaching for the Soul Thursdays at 3. Sorry, I'm on my phone. I'm going to find out what's up with my iPad here. I think it was just the energy because I was talking to Tammy on my laptop, not my iPad, because my iPad doesn't do Zoom, which is kind of interesting. So I don't know why I'm on my phone, but I guess we're supposed to be this week. So I'll see you next Thursday at 3 p.m. for Coaching for the Soul. Thanks, guys.